Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. My next guest on my Road Dogs and Rock Gods series is Mr. Glenn Felton, I think. I say I think because Glenn has an identical twin brother who's also a roadie. They're both lighting guys, and so I've known them a long time, and they're good dudes, man. They're really good guys. I did interview them together. They tell some fun stories. You guys should check it out if you want to. Anyway, a little bit of background on Glenn. He did start as a lighting guy. He's now a production manager, a stage manager. He's toured with people like Tori, Amos, Peter Frampton, John Fogerty. He was on Ozzfest, Bonnie Raitt, Zach Brown Band, Keb Mo, Alabama, Guns N' Roses, Cher, Jackson Brown, Boston, Spin Doctors, Steve Miller Band, Earth, Wind & Fire, Madeleine, Peyroux, Journey, and Jars of Clay. He's a great guy. I think you're going to like him. He grew up here in the States, in Washington State actually, but he now lives in Norway. And so he's traveled afar, guys. I also want to throw a shout out, a thank you to the people here at Tokyo Treat for sending me not one, but they also sent me another gift box. These are 2 different boxes. If you guys are more interested in this one, it's sakura.co. And they're filled with treats from Japan. They're still sealed because I've had these before. My friends come and steal the stuff out of them. In all seriousness, it is part of the fun. It's really nice to try different things from different parts of the world, and I really like this stuff from Japan. Thank you guys for continuously sending me this stuff. I love them. Anyway, let's jump into the next one here and see what my friend Glenn Felton has to say about your favorite band. Okay, so this is a kind of a newish band called HAGANE. And I say newish because they actually came out a bit ago and then right out of the gates lost a few of their band members. But they're back, man. And the drummer, her name is Juna. And I don't know how many videos you watch of like drum goddesses and gods, but this lady's awesome. So I was personally really excited about it. And I just watched the video yesterday and I thought it was super, super good. So I'm going to play it for you, and you can let me know what you think. Again, it's a band called HAGANE. Cool?
Nice.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Sky 闇の中で一人
What do you think?
Well, whoever produced it is pretty damn good.
I agree.
mean, the how the song was put together for an old lighting guy, it was perfect because you knew where the breaks were coming. You could anticipate that, okay, verse, chorus, big solo. There's going to be a bridge. And then she goes into that very left into that bridge for what the song was. And you were like, oh. And so you could totally take it from this power metal song into, this is beautiful. I get my one beautiful look here, and then back into it.
Totally.
I wish they would have. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say the transitions for me just kind of like melded together so nicely. And then when she sings well, you're like, oh, she's a good singer too. This is cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Even the bass player, I mean, it's not very pronounced in the song, unfortunately, because she's over there ripping it, and she's just not on the top two strings.
Yeah.
You know, you watch a lot of bass players, and it's just like, I got the first two strings mastered. I'm good to go. She's all over the place, but you can see it, but you don't. I don't hear it in that mix on her, unfortunately. Yeah. No offense to the producer, but she's not in the mix.
Gotta bring her up. Freaking sound guys.
Yeah. The lead singer, beautiful, very dynamic and very, into it. That drummer's got chops. Plus the pearl kit with the gold trim. That's classic.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. But she didn't slow down at all.
Not even a tad, man. She's a monster. She's great behind there. And if you watch her solo videos, she's smiling away. She's just so happy. I'm a fan of her. I think she's great. She does a Judas Priest cover that's just awesome. So anyway, you can explore more.
Yeah, you got the flying V guitar, and so you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. That was a cool little tune.
All right, so we're off to a good start. I'm going to jump into another band. Have you heard of a band called Love Bites? They're also from Japan.
No.
Now, this track, the intro and the outro, I've listened to this one time now here, HAGANE, this particular track. And the outro reminded me of a track called Judgment Day, actually, just now from Love Bites. So I think we'll jump into a different track from Love Bites. But let's jump into Love Bites, and you can let me know what you think. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.